Hey, it's Nikki.
Hey guys, it's Jennifer.
It's Queens of the Ring.
We're here every week to give you the female perspective on professional wrestling. Now, some of you may think that just means that we talk about hot guys. Now, there are a lot of hot guys in wrestling, and not that we don't ever mention them, but we actually have an opinion. We actually are intelligent. We're not marks, and we know what we're talking about. So, if you hear that it's a woman's opinion, don't think that it's just Finn Balor's abs.
Or what's in his pants.
But let's be real, he knows what he's doing.
And we all see it.
Honestly, over the last few months, I can say that at this point, most wrestling fans want to be Cody Rhodes when they grow up. I do.
I know I do.
I mean, he's a self-made man. He doesn't take no for an answer. He handles his shit and he has a hot wife.
Yeah.
And he has a
He had lots of money.
Yeah, and like 3 belts right now, right? 2, 3. Yeah.
And cute dogs.
And cute dog. Pharaoh. So, I mean, Cody's living his best life without WWE. Yeah, who knew?
That's iconic.
Here's iconic. Cody is goals.
He's total gold. Okay, so House Party Halloween, I think, is the greatest idea that anybody has ever come up with.
It's gonna be like your favorite Halloween special ever. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like great.
I feel like it should be an
annual viewing party. Like it could be like, Grey Pumpkin, House of Party Halloween. House of Party Halloween. Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
House of Halloween. Yeah.
Addams Family Marathon, House Party Halloween.
Yeah. Well, they kind of go hand in hand.
It works.
It does
It works.
It does.
It's goals.
Family Halloween goals.
Yeah, it is. And then one day when I have my own, there you go.
Hi guys.
Nikki is sick.
I was gonna say, like, you could even tell just the way you said hi that you're sick.
Yes. I think I have a cold.
Well, at least it's not the flu. Flu season's already gotten bad already.
Yeah. I'm not running a fever, so I know it's not the flu, but I still feel miserable.
At least it's not the flu, though.
I know. That's a plus.
That's
I've been
a plus.
downing elderberry like a mad woman because I can't get a flu shot. So, yay!
Elderberry started being the really big thing last year.
Yeah.
That's sexy.
It's very sexy. Sorry, guys. I had just literally like right on cue. I had just nastiness happen. Better than just sitting here and letting it run down my face.
That's very true.
Yeah. And having the dog come over because Dean's in bed now.
I can hear his collar, yeah.
Yeah.
I usually try to take Jackson's collar off, but he's laying at the end of the bed asleep, so maybe he won't move.
Yeah. Dean had his off for a little bit this week, but
You have to plan around these dogs, guys.
I know. They're like children.
I was just telling Nikki, we just charged up about $4,800 on swag surgery, but he came home today. I know we were talking about it last week. He came home with a big shaved rectangle on his back and a scar of staples, probably 3 inches long of staples. It's something else, but he's okay.
He's a cute little boy.
I'm not having any freakouts because if he wasn't okay, I wouldn't be here on this podcast right now. No.
We'd have to find another host.
Yeah, for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. Jen would be having a panic attack.
It would be bad.
But she's okay.
I'm okay, but I do highly recommend taking your animals to vet school, like at university, because it was perfectly fine. It was like half the price. Like, I had a really good experience. So, little tidbit for you.
A little
If they have to have
nugget.
surgery.
Little
Yeah, if
nugget
you
of
have a doc,
information.
yeah, if you got a dachshund, definitely.
I
Like
do not.
they said they see like 2 dachshunds per day at the vet school. That's insane.
I love it. I'm like, I do not, but yes, little tidbit if you have one.
They had a Shih Tzu in there that had the IVDD, which I thought was interesting.
Oh God, don't say that.
Yeah.
So far, my little
Hmm.
my little Gabri just has a flat face and just can't breathe.
That's all. No big deal.
Just can't breathe. She snores like a man.
So it was a
Entertaining.
very emotional week this week.
Oh my God, it was. Like, what? What is happening?
I don't know, but I was really surprised reading afterwards that nobody was aware, other than like Vince, that
And
what
Vince
he was
wasn't
gonna
even
say.
there.
I know, like nobody that was actually there knew. Like, it's crazy, but yeah, Roman Reigns started out Raw and people were booing him as usual. And as you know, he's not. Is the character is not our number one. We're not his number one fan. Never have been. Um,
No,
but I've always made a point to clarify the character. But so he comes out. Everybody's who is unhappy. Somebody's unhappy.
it's Dean Ambrose as usual.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, which leads us into the conversation we're having.
It does. So he
It
comes
does.
out, he's being booed, like usual. And then he starts talking and says that he has leukemia. Well, he's had it for 11 years and it had been in remission and now it's back. And
Yes.
like the whole audience went from like booing and like whatting and all that stuff to like total silence, total silence.
Yeah,
Like,
like I saw it on Twitter and I was just like, what the fuck?
yeah, and like he broke character and said his real name and stuff, and it was really, really, really sad. Like, and I was watching on Xbox podcast. He was kind of running down people who were like, "Oh, Roman Reigns, like feeling bad for him," and he was like, "You treat him like shit, for all these years. Now you want to come around?" Well, I don't think it's like that. I think it's. I did not like. I did not like the character. I have never said one bad thing about that man. Never,
No,
except for he got stuff handed to him, but that's not his fault. That's Vince's
yeah.
fault, you know. So, like, I've never said anything bad about that man. So I feel like to say, well, you shouldn't say, you feel bad for him or anything if you shit on him as the character. No, he's a human being that has cancer. Like, why wouldn't I feel
Literally,
bad?
literally any complaint that we had was with his booking and his character. It was never against Joe,
No,
the person.
never. So I thought everyone knew, or some people knew anyway. And so
No.
he finishes, he lays the belt down and everything, and goes up the ramp. And here comes Dean and Seth. Seth is like bawling; his face is like bright red. He's crying, and Dean is just like kind of like the little crying, like misty eyed and like in shock, like total shocked face. And I'm like, well, they had to have known, like. Even if they found out right before the show, like there was all these rumors going around that he was sick anyways, like they had to have known. And then I read later that they didn't. And
They
it's
didn't
like,
know.
and it's like that's just like a real moment that you saw right there, like them seeing him for the first time after he said that. And it was just like, it reminded me of like, I posted this somewhere that they always say that like in wrestling it's hard to make real friends. Like wrestlers say that all the time because there's competition and backstabbing and all this stuff that goes on behind the scenes. It's hard to make real friends, but there are real friendships out there, and those guys are like an example of like real friends. I think they'll be friends for probably the rest of their lives. For sure.
And
And
just
like,
seeing Seth's face just got me.
I know. And seeing Dean's face got me because he's trying to be the tough one. Like, he's
Yeah.
trying to be like, oh, like, be tough for, he's always like tries to be tough, but definitely like be tough because he's looking at Roman like, like he's just like in shock. And then he's like holding Seth's head, like trying to like comfort Seth too. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, it was just awful. And then like they turned around and did like the shield thing, I think first. And then like Dean like laid his face like against Roman's chest and said something. I don't know what he said. And then Seth said, "I love you," and Roman said, "I love you," and it was just like Dean didn't want the cameras to see what he said.
Yeah.
It's just
And Renee and Corey and Michael Cole actually didn't know either. So Corey's bawling his eyes out. Renee's bawling.
I
Like,
know.
I'm bawling my eyes out.
I know. It was if and like people were saying like, oh, if people on Twitter stuff still say like, oh, Roman Reigns deserved this, I'm gonna block it. I thought nobody's really gonna say that. People did. People were like, oh, but like, no, this is real life, guys. This is real life. Like,
yeah. And even like Dave Meltzer decided to say the timing is suspicious. The timeline just doesn't add up and all this. And it's like, shut up. Just shut up. Like, who cares? He's like, dude, he's like 2008. That doesn't make any sense because he would have been playing football at this time. And it's like, just stop.
Well, he said he kicked it very quickly.
Yes.
So he probably didn't have that many treatments.
But then you just sit there and you're like, just stop.
Like, what difference does it make?
Yeah, like, he had it. Just stop.
He has it now. He looks completely healthy now. And he has it. So, you know, who knows? He could have been playing football and had it. You don't know.
Exactly. It's like, shut up, Meltzer. Shut up.
Yeah. And, like, you could tell that Joe was, like, really scared. Like, he was crying and everything. And it's just so... I mean, that's just how cancer is. Like, look how strong he is and how big he is and how healthy he looks. And just, like, you never know. You never know who cancer is going to get because he's this really strong, healthy-looking man, and he's got blood cancer. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. And the sad part is, like, this treatment is not going to be like a quick, like, hey, he'll be back in time for WrestleMania 35.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
No. It's going to be 2 to 3 years probably before you see him again.
Going to wear him out so bad.
Yeah.
And then they're not going to want him to come back until they're for sure he's in remission for a period of time. So.
Yeah. So it's not going to be like a quick turnaround here.
No.
And I knew something was weird when he missed all of the house shows last weekend. Like all of them. And there were rumors going around that he was hurt. And I was like, that's weird. That was strange.
I can't imagine being him, and I don't know if after he found out if he was around any of them or not, but if he was and they were like, look, you can't tell them. Like, and like Nia didn't know. Like,
well, people are saying he must have found out between Tuesday and Friday.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't on the house shows. So he had to have known before Friday.
Right.
So he didn't know for very long.
I will say,
probably.
Somebody that I talked to on Twitter told me that they were at SmackDown on Tuesday, and that during one of the commercial breaks, the Usos led a prayer for him with the crowd.
Good.
Yeah, I thought that was sweet.
See, that was one of my first thoughts were the Usos.
Mm-hmm. And they like paid their little tributes to him during the SmackDown during their match and stuff. But I just thought that was really cool that they like actually led a prayer with the audience. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing I think about, and this was actually like the first or second thing I thought about was like his kids.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 3 kids.
And that little girl, she's so cute.
And he's got 2 little boys who are, I think, only 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
What are they going to do about money is what I want to know. I wonder if Vince is going to keep paying him something. And what is
I'm
he
sure
about
that
health
they'll be
insurance?
taken
What is he
care of.
going to do about, like, I hope they have health insurance somehow.
They have to pay for their own. I mean,
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, like, paying out of pocket for your own insurance is ridiculous. And then you add on top, I'm sure the deductible's crazy. And then you add on top of it, like, all these cancer treatments, like, it's going to be a lot of money.
yeah. Well, and the thing is, like, I'm sure, like, he'll be taken care of.
Oh, yeah, they won't,
Like that's the thing is, yeah, they're not gonna just be like, okay, well, nice knowing you.
figure it out.
Figure it out, and we'll see you when you get better.
Yeah. I will say, though, when he comes back, he will be the most over. Like, they've been trying to get Roman over for years. This will do it. If he beats cancer and comes back, this will do it. For sure.
Yeah. If if he's cleared to come back,
The roof is going to blow off that place. Wherever it is.
Yeah.
Wherever it is. But X-Pac was saying, again, I don't remember where I watched this. It's like a clip somewhere. But he was saying, like, he had been backstage before when Roman was out there and getting booed so bad and stuff. And he would come back and he'd be like, I don't know what to do. Like, I've done everything I know to do. Like, nothing's working. Like, and he was like, he would get really upset, like, to the point of almost crying about it. And like, we've heard a lot of stories now come out about people talking about what a good leader he was in the locker room. Like, I knew we had heard, that he kind of was the leader of the locker room with the stuff he did with Enzo and stuff. But people are just, like, really coming out and being super supportive of him. Like, Aleister Black's story about him was really good.
Oh, God. That made me tear up.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing that people are coming out with is the look on his face when people were booing him when he first came out was like, he almost was accustomed to it, so he looked like, oh my God, I'm going to miss this.
Mm-hmm. He was smiling. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man. But like he said when he was speaking, like, you always reacted to me, which is, what do you want? If nobody boos or cheers, then they just don't care. So, the opposite of love is indifference, not hate, so. Better to be hated than be indifferent. But it was very, very emotional. And then, at the end of the night, they decided to jump ahead, because apparently this wasn't supposed to happen until SummerSlam. And I don't know if they threw this together after Roman revealed everything, if they threw this together with Dean and Seth, or if they had ahead of time, like, loosely planned something and without them knowing the reason. But very end of the night, they win the tag titles. Dean and Seth win the tag titles. And then Dean just turns on Seth, and he's, like, upset and, like, crying, basically, and, like, banging his fists into the mat, like he's just so mad at himself, which is what I said that he would do. And, like, all upset and everything, but then he just keeps beating the shit out of him. And Seth is like, it's okay, it's okay. And he's like, say it again, it's not okay, it's not okay. It was good.
Yeah. It was so brilliant. Like, oh my God. And the rumors are it wasn't supposed to happen until SummerSlam, or not SummerSlam, Survivor Series. So, yeah. Oops. So it wasn't supposed to happen until Survivor Series, so I guess they did move it up. But let me tell you, I thought it was brilliant.
It was good. Like, I that's how I wanted it to be. I wanted him to be really tortured with the decision. And I think it even made it more so with the Roman thing happening beforehand. Like, kind of played in storyline unintentionally.
And the fact that he took the belts, he's like, you want the fucking belts? Here's your fucking belts. And, like, threw it at him, and oh my God. Like, that's what we wanted.
I wanted tortured Dean, and he was tortured. Like, he was, like, battling. He's been battling within himself for weeks now, but it was just like, oh, I hit him. Like, holy shit, I hit him. And then it's just like, I'm going to keep hitting him. Like, it's good.
Yeah. And not only that, but you can see shades of Moxley coming out. Oh, I was so happy.
They're saying he's supposed to get new theme music, too.
The fact that he, like, tore up the padding at ringside and, like, rammed Seth's head into the concrete. I was like, yes! I love Seth, but yes, Mox, come
through,
home.
Mox, come through.
Yes, even though it's not going to be totally Mox, but
I'm
oh,
excited.
please, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too.
I'm
You
I'm
know, the
totally here
timing
for
was
it.
kind of crappy. I'm not gonna lie, but
Well, but here's the thing: is like everybody's bitching about the timing. If you did it any other way, it would not have the same effect. And let me tell you, I'm sure Roman was like, "Go out there and get
right.
yours," because you guys don't understand. This is going to make Dean a
Oh yeah,
megastar.
they're already saying now that since the WrestleMania plans are having to be changed, it's probably gonna be Ambrose versus Seth. So
There you
you
go.
know,
And Dean has never had that main
yeah,
match.
and Seth and Dean have really good matches. So
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
too. And now I'm wondering, even though we're going to talk about Crown Jewel and how much we are not happy with it, but now that Roman is out of the match at Crown Jewel and it's just Strowman and Brock, they basically Monday night broke up Ziggler and McIntyre and made Braun go after McIntyre. So I'm wondering if McIntyre is going to come into play in this Universal title thing eventually, fairly soon, which I would not be mad at.
Yeah. I mean, here's what I could see happening is Braun winning the title at Crown Jewel and then Drew winning it either at Survivor Series or is it TLC after that?
I think, yeah, because it's usually in December. Yeah. Or even Rumble.
Yeah.
Even.
Whatever's that. That'd be good. I'd be down for that.
I've just been saying, like, I didn't like the Drew and Dolph thing. It had moments where it was okay, but like, I know you didn't like it. There were moments where I kind of liked it, but like, I was glad that it was over, and I want Drew to get a really big push, and I think with Roman being gone, they need a big Roman type guy, and Drew is the same kind of like look as Roman.
Yeah. Drew.
Yeah, so I think, and you know, Vince handpicked him a long time ago and said he was going to be the face of the company or whatever, so it may be going to happen.
I am all for Drew being the guy.
Me too. But let's talk about Crown Jewel. They are still going to do
it. I'm surprisingly not surprised.
I mean, Cena's definitely not going. Pretty much Daniel Bryan's not going. It's not been completely confirmed, but
nope.
Apparently Lashley is supposed to be taking Cena's place in the World Cup. But more and more people are boycotting it. People are canceling their WWE network subscriptions. More people are saying they're not going to watch it. There's a lot more outrage. The stock has fallen big time. Vince has already lost a ton of money from keeping this shit show going on.
More than he would have is making for this pay-per-view.
Absolutely insane.
Yes.
So yeah, everybody's on a boycott.
And you got Ronda out there now saying that it's going to bring change.
Yeah, they're making her say that. They make Randy saying that. They're really getting people. Okay, I was pulling up the numbers here. It says estimated total value loss for WWE stock is now as high as 15%. That's over $1 billion they've lost by popping a bubble that they created. Crown Jewel is now one of the worst financial mistakes in company history. Could have told you that. Everybody told you that.
Way to go, Vince. Way to go.
Oh, gosh. So, yeah, I'm not watching. I think I'll probably have a New Japan marathon instead. Because I'm kind of behind. So.
I'm going to sleep.
That would work as well. But I'm going to wear my Chase Owens shirt, and I'm going to probably watch some New Japan.
I will sleep wearing my Chase Owens shirt.
Like at first, Chase was like really pissed off on the internet about like people like talking about it, and now he's like going through and liking everything. Like Hangman said something about it. Like now he's just kind of like, okay, it's a thing. Like whatever.
Yes. Hangman, I love what Hangman said. He's like, this is the only crown jewel we should care about. I'm like, yes.
While we're talking about that, what is going on
It's true.
with the Bullet Club? I'm so confused.
The Elite are its own separate thing. They're on the
Right.
boat right now. There's a rumor that they want to start their
I
own
did hear
wrestling
that.
company.
And that All In would be like their
Um,
WrestleMania. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hangman
saw.
stripped the other day. Yeah, and he said that's his next career
I'd be
move,
down.
possibly.
Magic Mike needs to hire him in
I'd be
Vegas, and me
down.
and your mom will go watch it. And you can go sit in the casino by yourself.
If
I
Hangman will
know.
go.
You already backed
I
out.
know where
so.
those. I know where that
Not
body's
everywhere.
been. What
So
else?
basically, like,
Yeah, they're on
well,
the
the thing about it
boat.
to me is that the Bucks are, which you know they're trolling, I'm sure, and Cody's probably trolling too. But like they're making like all these like Cody's already said like I'm not going to be a G1 supercard. He's already said like I'm just fulfilling the rest of my ROH duties. And then the Bucks are kind of like teasing like, oh, and like each day it's like a different post. Like so many years ago, we joined the Bullet Club. So many years ago, the Elite got formed. You know, and like it's, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're trolling. I don't know what they're doing. But like people are already saying, I hope so.
I feel like
and
they're trolling.
people are saying that to Cody. They're like, oh yeah, okay, we'll see you in April. Like you're trolling. He's like, no, I'm not. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. And then he's like, okay, but you're gonna be disappointed because I'm not. So I don't know. But like if they're not trolling, and if this company, if they're not starting their own wrestling company, if he's fulfilling all of his duties in ROH, like, and I feel like the Bucks don't want to go back to Japan. I get the feeling that, like, with the last couple being the Elite, like the one where they were in Japan, I kind of felt like they were kind of like not planning on going back to Japan very much.
Over it.
And so I'm like, well, where are they going to go? And if their contracts are out in January, you know, I'm assuming they have to wait 3 months as well before they can do anything, or is it different?
It depends on their contract. I mean, some
So
of
I'm
them
just
yes, some
wondering,
of them
like,
no.
you know, of course people are saying WWE, which we never thought anyone would do. I don't think Cody would ever do it. But people are saying possibly the Bucks and possibly, is it Hangman or Marty?
Well, Marty's contract isn't up
Okay, maybe
until
it's
later
Hangman
in
then.
2019, so it'd
So.
Hangman. It'd be Hangman. Because, yeah, Marty would. That's why he's on all of the promotional stuff for G1 Supercard. Is because his contract. He signed in like
okay.
August. So, yeah. So he's around for.
And people are still like
a little
hinting that Kenny is going to go. I don't believe that either. The Bucks would go over Kenny.
I
think.
I
hope
honestly
so.
think that they're trolling us.
I really hope so.
I think they're trolling us.
And like Cody was like, okay, well, like he basically like passed the torch to Jay White. He's like, it's Jay White's club now. Like he can do what he wants with it and stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like it was very, very, very abrupt. Like I don't like, you know, it's hard to tell stories sometimes through like New Japan, the way New Japan is set up. It's kind of hard to completely tell a story, but I just feel like it was just kind of like, and like Cody was like, well, in our last match, like it was pretty clear, and I was just like, their last match in New Japan when they went there, and I was like, no, it wasn't. Like, it was not clear to me what was going on. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, Cody. It was not clear to me that was the end. Like, it just wasn't. Like, I don't get it. I'm very confused. And then you have, so basically you would have Kenny and Chase and, I never can remember the other guy's name. Never. Udro. And Like, you have
Utro.
them who are like the quote unquote good guys of the Bullet Club, and then you have, Tomatonga, Tongaloa, Ballyfillet, and you have Jay are like the bad guys, like, and that's it. And I'm so confused. I don't understand what's happening. I really hope we're being trolled, and I really wish we're on that cruise right now because we'd probably be finding out something. I know we could get
No.
we could get one of those cocktails that they're having. Well, that's how much they are on cruise ships. That's like going right on cruise ships. Like I said, I've snuck liquor in before. We could do that.
No.
That's not a big deal. You roll it up in your towels and in your clothes. You get little bottles. They never know. Fun fact. That's what you do. That's
like,
what you do.
Yeah.
Okay, one of these dogs farted.
Yeah. Thank you for saying that.
Horrible. Hey, it happens. It happens. Oh my god, guys! Jeez. I'm telling you, dog. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to find that drink menu. Didn't you text it to me? I thought you did, but I don't see it.
I sent it to you, yes.
Where is it? No,
is it on
you
Instagram?
Texted it to me. But I guess not. Oh, okay.
It's on Instagram,
Hold on,
honey.
I was going to read the names of these drinks because I think it's cute. We have...
I mean, a shot of Fireball is $9.
Anyway, so here's the drinks. It's Ragin' Drink Specials, Y2 Jawbreaker, the Stupid Idiot, Codebreaker, the Lion Salt, and the Judas. And all the napkins say you just made the list.
I honestly think I would have the Y2 Jawbreaker.
What's actually in them? Let's see. The Y2 Jawbreaker is Bacardi Superior Rum, Bacardi Gold Rum, Coconut Rum, Pineapple Juice, Orange Juice, and Grenadine. I would be okay with that. The Gold Rum I'm not so sure about. Stupid Idiot has tequila in it, and vodka, and rum, so yeah, it makes you act like a stupid idiot. The Codebreaker has tequila and rum.
Yeah.
And lime juice. No, that's disgusting. A Lion Salt is just a shot of chilled Fireball. The Judas is rum with fresh lime and agave nectar. No, thank you. I think I'm going to go with the Y2 Jawbreaker as well. Or if I really want to get drunk, I'll give the Stupid Idiot.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
So.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So next year, if they have this cruise, we're going to go.
We are.
I'm excited about it.
We're going to be on the cruise. People are already posting videos from when they took off, when the cruise set sail, and I was just like, ugh. Oh, I hate my life. Seriously. Just sitting here pouting. I'm just like, why am I not on the cruise?
Oh, well.
Everybody's on the cruise. We're not on the cruise. Next year. We'll be on the cruise. Our best life. Oh. We will. On the cruise of Jericho. Drink it in, man. Hopefully with the Young Bucks.
That would be fun.
Hopefully. That would be fun. But, you know what we're going to do this weekend? We're going to watch Evolution.
Not going to be as good as we thought because Alexa Bliss isn't going to be there.
I'm fucking pissed.
Why is Alexa not going to be there? Tell us.
I'm so angry. Oh. Well, because Honda Odyssey, a.k.a. Ronda Rousey, a.k.a. Roomba, decided to fucking hurt her again.
Again.
For a second time. in a fucking 40-day period. Almost 40 days. So, Alexa has a concussion, meaning, oh, and a broken nose, that too. So, she will not be. Oh, Marty's on the cruise. Sorry, I was just on Twitter. Marty's on the cruise right now. Anyway, meaning she will not be on
She's
Evolution.
gonna be there,
and
but she's
I'm
not gonna rest.
fucking pissed.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, well, that was her dream match.
It's not fair, but you know what?
How is
Life
that
isn't
fair?
when you have people like that.
Oh.
And like,
no,
and like mistakes happen,
that's
obviously,
not
but people, and I said it, you said, everybody's saying it, like, Brie got so much fucking heat for what she did to Liv, and like, nobody's talking about Ronda.
Yeah. And Ronda has been there less than a year, and she's already hurt Nia, Mickey, and Alexa twice.
And she's botched shit too. She botched her WrestleMania match. Yeah, she botched it pretty bad. That's why they sent her off for a month and said that they suspended her. They actually were sending her to train, so.
She sucks. She needs to go back. Officially, this is an anti-Ronda Rousey podcast.
Yeah, so Foxy's going to take Alexa's place, and Alexa's going to be ringside. Which takes a lot of the heat out of the whole match, which sucks. They tried to throw a little bit in there. Literally have, like, Foxy have some words with them backstage and stuff, but not the same.
Like, no offense to Foxy, but they could have just made it a triple threat with Nikki, Lita, and Trish at that point. But no.
So the Nikki Bella Rousey continues. The drama continues. The slut shaming and whatnot.
Ugh. Yeah, of course, because that's all Ronda could say.
Nikki actually said that in an interview. She was like, I really wish we could get away from using those types of things as, you know, storylines. And we were talking about that last week. Like, it shouldn't be the only thing you can make a storyline out of. You're not having men out there doing it. Like, so I was really glad that Nikki pointed that out. And Nikki was also pointing out, like, what's wrong with being a diva, because, you know, they're saying, like, oh, we're not in the diva era anymore, blah, blah, blah. And Nikki's like, what's wrong with being a diva? Like, I kicked ass as a diva. A lot of us kicked ass as a diva. So Nikki's, like, really getting, like, pissed. And, like, really speaking out about everything. She's not, it's not all kayfabe. She ain't happy. Mm-hmm.
I agree with her. Like, really? It's been bullshit.
It's just not.
It's
not how. It's a double standard. That's what it is. I don't see anybody out there talking about Cena sleeping with Nikki. Like, I don't see anybody saying that. Like, oh, you left your wife for whoever, blah, blah, blah.
Who knows? Yeah, what about when you slept with Mickie James? What about that?
That's still weird.
Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about that shit. Hey, remember when you slept with, like, nobody goes up to Batista and are like, hey, remember Melina?
Everybody slept with Melina. No, I'm
like,
not
nobody does that.
I'm not slut shaming, but I think Melina has admitted, like, she slept with several. Like, it happened. So, Melina looks...
Hey, this has nothing to do with Evolution, but NXT's having their Halloween show, and EC3 and Rockstar Spud / Drake Maverick dressed as Batman and Robin. It's amazing. They're precious. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the slut shaming is insane. And, like, Ronda acts like she's above it all. She's like, I would never do such a thing. But you're a slut. That is literally her promos.
Hey, let's go into our predictions. We've not been doing very well with our predictions lately.
Well, because
I'm trying to think in my head lately.
we
It's
think
still
with
not
our
been
heart,
working.
not with our head. All right. I mean,
I
I
kind of feel
want
like she
Nikki
might.
so bad. I do. I know. But like part of me doesn't think WWE will do it because I know that they fucking
Yeah.
are like Ronda, 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 Ronda. Honda
Oh,
Odyssey.
I'm gonna say Nikki with a some twin magic though. Yeah,
Twin magic. Yes.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go Nikki. Let's both be
We'll
wrong.
go down with her. We will go down with
Let's
the
both
ship.
be wrong. If we're gonna do it, let's do it. I'll go. Hey, you know what? We'll just do it because you and I are
We're
both
total divas.
like the Bellas.
Yeah.
So there you go. We'll just do it that way. We
Oh,
are.
either.
See,
Beyonce
I'm not
isn't
afraid to
either.
be called a diva.
Diva is a female version of
No.
a hustler.
But apparently Roomba is.
What Beyonce says. And Beyonce's word is like, yeah, I'll be a hustler.
Gold. No.
She wouldn't know.
Yeah. Well,
No.
Roomba wouldn't know. Yeah. She's too busy being transphobic and, slut shaming people
She got a
and
busy stuff.
just being a bad person.
No.
Anyway, not iconic. Speaking of the battle
People
royal,
are bitching about
with
that, which I get it.
87 million
Like
women
it's
in
just
it.
like, oh, like let's just take every woman that we
I'm bitching too.
don't give a shit about, but people want to see, and just throw them all in this battle royal well, it's to win a title shot, right? A future title shot, but it just seems kind of silly to me. Like they already have their Royal Rumble now. Like they have their Rumble match. Like I really don't think that. I feel like so much more could have been done. Like I get that you want to include a whole lot of women, but at the same time, it's like you could have taken that time and had a couple more matches, even if they were short. The people. Exactly, and they're still
What
like
about those
hinting at
tag
it.
titles? That's what
I
I
don't know
want
if
to
it's just
know.
gonna like happen. I don't know. And maybe it'll happen.
Like
I don't know.
surprise.
Like they're still building towards it. They have Asuka and Naomi like tagging now, and like they're building toward it. So, of course, my dream of Becky and Charlotte tagging is not going to happen now, but maybe eventually.
No. You know what? You know who my dream first ever tag team champions are?
Oh yeah, me too. They're perfect.
The Iconics.
Yeah, it's perfect for them.
They are. Yeah. It's perfect. It should just happen.
It
should just happen.
Do we know who else in
Anyway, so I'm pulling up the graphic right now. I put out our Instagram poll of who of our predictions for this. And let me tell you, it is really sad that literally WWE is putting no time into this.
And Survivor Series is in 3 weeks. There's been no mention.
Yeah, basically. So we got the Golden Trash Bag, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Lana, the Iconics, Alundra Blaze, Maria Kanellis. Is that Tori Wilson? No, Tori Wilson. Tamina, Molly Holly, Michelle McCool. I almost called her Taya Trinidad. She's not Taya Trinidad. She's the Zelina Vega. Ivory, Naomi, Nia Jax, Asuka, Ember Moon, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Kelly, But also, superstars like Eve have been spotted in town. Maurice has been spotted in town. So there could be some surprise entrances.
See, when you were naming them,
I'm gonna go
one
Asuka.
of them just came to me. Because Asuka won the Rumble, so I don't really see her winning it. And I think they really want her to be in the tag. Zelina.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it just when you said Zelina, I was just like,
yeah. I
like they're not really doing anything with her and Almas, but they've been giving her some like the matches with Lana and stuff. I'm gonna say Zelina. That's my pick.
Okay, I'm gonna go Asuka to try to redeem her somehow.
Yeah, because you won't.
I feel like that might be the match that I look most forward to. No, and I feel like it's gonna be fun, and the people that I want to see are gonna be in it, and not that I won't want to see everybody else, but
we do, and I wouldn't hate the
iconics are there. We love them,
but
yeah. No, we love them. So the Mae Young Classic Finals, Toni Storm versus Toni. Is it Io Shirai? I think that's how you say her name. Yes. I think I'm gonna go Toni. Pretty obvious. The NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane versus the woman I have almost as much hate for as Honda
See, I'm
Odyssey.
kind of torn there because you have Shayna and Ronda in the same building. And also, what's her name?
And the other...
I don't know. I want Kairi to keep it, but I have a feeling she probably won't. I'm going to go Kairi, hopefully.
I'm going to go Kairi.
No, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to do Shayna. I didn't say I liked her. I'm just going to go Shayna.
Ugh. She looks like a foot. Ugh. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Bailey, Sasha, and Natalya versus the Riot Squad. Part 1,437,312.
I'm going to say Bailey, Sasha, and Natalya.
Yeah. Okay, Trish and Lita versus
Lita. And I would have said
Nikki
that even if it was Alexa.
Alicia Fox. Yeah. And then
I'm gonna go Nikki.
Honda Odyssey versus Nikki Bella. We're gonna go Nikki. And then the match that we're looking forward to. Our queen, Becky Lynch. Versus I Boo the Woo.
See,
Charlotte.
that one you'd think would be... You'd say... I'm gonna go Becky too, but I don't know.
I'm gonna go Becky.
I think... Oh, yeah. I wish there would be some
there's gonna be some
real Four Horsewomen shenanigans. But I don't know.
I think there's gonna be some real Becky's not playing right now. Like she legit said in an interview today, like she's got a hit list that she's going after everybody who's done her wrong. I'm like, hell yeah, can we get this? Like, yes. Can we get?
But if they weren't
on board with
right in the middle
now?
of the story about Becky, it would be a good time to do the two Four Horsewomen factions starting there. Yeah, it would be a good time to start because they'd all be in the same building.
The Four Horsewomen versus the Faux Horsewomen. Yeah,
I don't know. You don't want it, but I want it just so they can win.
You know what I gotta say to that? They could still do it, and I could. You know what could happen? They could attack Charlotte, and Becky could be like, "No, she's my bitch." You know how they have this is gonna sound really bad, but prison bitch mentality.
Yeah. She's my ex-best friend.
Nobody attacks her but me.
I can see that. And
No,
then them like
yeah,
having to
you
like try to get
attack her,
along
I attack her.
to go against them. I can see that.
Yeah. And Becky's like, I still hate you, and you're
We
still my
hate them more.
bitch. But we hate them.
I guess I can kind of see maybe something like that
Yeah.
happening. I just think all of them under the same roof like that being all about women and everything, it could happen. Mm-hmm.
It'd be interesting. And then all of a sudden, Nikki just jumps Roomba out of nowhere because she's like, fuck that bitch. Yes. And you know what? The whole locker room just jumps the faux horsewomen because it needs to happen.
True.
Yeah. Because choices.
We need to talk briefly about NXT.
Choices.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I know.
Yes, we do.
He's the one
Johnny
who attacked
Gargano,
Aleister
what did
Black.
you do?
And Ciampa is very proud of him.
Yes. Yes. Part of me wonders, like, was it him, though? Or could it have been Candace?
I just loved where someone had put out it somewhere was talking about how NXT had kept a storyline running for 2 months that was entertaining and kept people guessing and all this stuff, and WWE can't do anything remotely like that than on the main roster. Yeah, it's true. Nope.
They can't.
It was like Clue every week on NXT. Like, who did it?
They really can't.
And then you had Nikki. Yeah, you had Nikki being like the siren that knows the answer.
And then Nikki Cross. Like, I know who did it. Yeah. I'm like, yes, so you do.
Johnny's turned heel, and Ciampa is on the internet talking about how wonderful it is. I'm just glad they're back together.
He's like, it's amazing. I'm like, yes.
They can be. Yes, I just want them back together. I was trying to look up quickly what Ciampa said, because he wrote like this long thing. Like, he was prepared. Yeah, you think. 2 days before TakeOver Chicago, where DIY would take on Authors of Pain in a ladder match for the NXT Tag Team titles, I suffered a severe ankle sprain. Within 24 hours, the NXT fan base was prepared to replace me, suggesting replacement after replacement to tag with Johnny. My eyes were suddenly open. The NXT fans are weak and fickle. They are pathetic. Going to take over Chicago, Johnny knew better than anyone how I felt in regards to our fans, but his eyes were still closed. He was still blind. That night after we lost, I looked Johnny in the eyes one last time, and I knew he wasn't ready to see the light. Johnny was still blinded by the fake admiration of the NXT scum. I never hated Johnny. I hated what he represented. After last night's episode of NXT, it is clear Johnny has finally seen the light. Johnny Wrestling is dead, but Johnny Gargano has never been more alive. Yep, and then they posted a picture of them together. And the only thing that Johnny said after he attacked Aleister was Aleister kept saying, where are you? Where are you? Come out. Where are you? And all Johnny said was, I'm right here. And then he knocked Aleister out and he left. So. Very interesting.
Yes.
Oh, Ciampa actually put up a picture of the Shield and put a bunch of hearts with it. Interesting. Kind of broke character a little bit.
Yeah. Ciampa.
Yes. Black hearts, but hearts.
Ciampa is interesting.
They are. We use them.
Hey, black hearts are a good thing.
Okay.
All the time.
Anyway. So I'll be interested to see how this plays out.
All the time. Yeah. It'll be very interesting.
And then
especially in the lead up
to
War Games.
In Phoenix. I know. I'm excited.
I know. We got our tickets.
It's a really good deal, too. I was not expecting it to be that cheap.
Excited.
Yeah. And they're not really
I
that good
know.
seats either.
But then Rumble was more than we thought.
But we can get to a bar. That's all that matters.
I know.
We're in the arena. We can get to a bar.
Exactly.
All that matters.
Exactly.
And we're going to be staying downtown, so then we can go to a bar later. It'll be great.
Exactly.
All right.
And we'll have...
We will, but I need a bigger purse.
all that fun and excitement of that weekend.
Well, yeah. But I threw up in my other one.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're going to need a bigger purse.
I have to watch my intake this time. Although I don't think it will be as difficult because, like, in New Orleans, it's just, like, alcohol like, everywhere, like, on the street. So.
You can walk around with alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like in Vegas, you guys walk on the street.
You can walk around with alcohol in New Orleans.
Not in Phoenix, so I have to keep myself under control a little bit.
No, not in Phoenix.
That's true. It'll be everywhere.
Yeah, but we'll have it in the room, though. Yeah.
When I get there, we'll have to go to the liquor store.
It will be everywhere.
Okay. Costco.
Girl, we're going Costco.
Of what, though?
Go to Costco and get the big old bottles.
Okay, I'll take a Fireball, and I need some coconut rum and some vodka.
Whiskey.
Okay. And I'll need pineapple juice and orange juice
to
make my screwdrivers and my weak coconut rum and pineapple juice things that I drink when I don't really want to get drunk. We could do that too. Yeah, we can maximize the orange juice.
We could get champagne and have mimosas.
Oh, that was Jackson. Yes. You went through almost the thing without shaking your collar.
I like this idea. I like... You know what? Here we go. I'll wear my neck brace and I'll drink a mimosa while we have a mukbang.
I'm down for it.
Yes. It would be beautiful.
You'll have to thoroughly explain to Alex next week in the episode what a mukbang is.
Oh my god.
Well, I imagine he's not the type that sits around and watches YouTube like we do.
How do you not know?
We're referring to Alex that was on our All-In show they were talking about.
No. Like, I had to explain to him who... Yes. Who is our guest next week?
He clearly does not know who Trisha Paytas is.
He doesn't know what a mukbang is. I had to explain to him who Trisha Paytas was.
About Trisha? What disturbed him? About her mental instability?
Yeah.
She is so pretty. I mean, I don't care about the whole thing. It's whatever. But, like, she's so pretty and everything. But, like, and this is not any kind of shaming because more power to her. But, like, she's had, like, 3 boob jobs. And, like, her scars are, like, so freaking visible on her boobs. And so she does, like, all this, like, nude things for her website. And, like, she puts, like, the censored ones on, like, Instagram and stuff. And, like, the scars are, like, really, really visible. And I'm like, right down the of her nipple. Yeah, and like all the way down her boob, and I'm just like,
they're like right down the middle
she has, is there
of
not
her
a way
nipples.
to like get rid of them? Like, it just amazes me, like, because I get that she wants big boobs, great. I mean, they're too big for me, but if she wants them, great. But why would you keep doing it when you knew that the scar was going to be like that? I don't get it. I mean, it's your own choice, but I don't get it. I think her first one she said was. She's had like 3, maybe. Anyways, check out Trisha Paytas. She's crazy, but I'm crazy. I can totally relate. I can relate like Jeffree Star. I can relate. So you should check her out. She's a train wreck, but she's fun. She's fun to watch.
Yeah.
She's kind of getting it together now, though. She's got a boyfriend she's been with for over a
She is a
year that's
massive
not
traitor.
like gay or, used her. So that's a plus. Yeah, so far. He actually really seems to give a damn about her, so that's
So
good.
far. So,
Your favorite
as you
is the
could
most
probably
wonderful
tell by
time
the
of the year for
title,
you.
Halloween is Wednesday. It is. I felt that one coming on. Which means I gotta shake this cold by Wednesday. I do. I have to shake this cold because this is bad. And we are gonna talk all about our favorite spooky gimmicks. Which
I wonder.
spooky gimmicks. And you know what my favorite spooky gimmick is?
Go ahead.
I
I
know.
am shocked.
I wonder. It's Bray Wyatt.
What was been your favorite
I know.
thing he's done that was really spooky?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like asking like what's the best thing your child's done?
Yeah.
I liked when he was a cult leader. Like that was like the best. It really was. That was the best. Like I enjoyed him like when he first started. I will say, and this is like totally based on aesthetics,
so.
he got sexier when he got out of the cult leader, but I enjoyed him spooky wise when he was a cult leader.
That's true. You are into.
I thought he was sexy as a cult leader, but now though, yeah. Oh, I am.
And you love Alistair.
Oh boy. Ooh boy. Let me tell you, I do love Alistair, and that right there. I mean, is he Satan? Is he the Antichrist? Is he just a demon? We don't know. But either way, hallelujah. I'm on board with it. I am on board with Alistair Black. Damn it.
He is a villain.
And Marty. We love Marty. He's a villain.
I'm trying to think of creepy stuff.
He's a villain.
The Brood.
We love the villain.
The Brood. Wait, back when Edge was a vampire. Yeah. Edge and Christian were vampires.
That theme song is life. Like sometimes, guys, this is like kind of a guilty pleasure. I'll be driving on the freeway at night and I'll turn on that theme song. Does it weird yourself out? I don't know why. It just makes me feel special.
Demon Finn. It's very good. No. I enjoyed
Demon Finn.
The Boogeyman. I enjoyed him. He was creepy as hell. Those worms coming out of his mouth. Ugh. Oh, is he?
Speaking of Boogeyman, he's going to be on the House Hardy Halloween special, which is on tomorrow after Evolution. Yes, he will be on there. So watch the House Hardy Halloween special. Yes, I just plugged it. What are you going to do?
I'm so jealous of these people at the Jericho Cruise.
Rebby liked my tweet today, so I feel like I had to plug it.
So jealous. She did. What did you tweet? That you're excited for the show?
I just said Rebby liked my tweet today.
Oh, she should.
No, that she should be at Evolution.
I do. Is Beth Phoenix?
She should. Her and Christy Hemme. I said those two need to be there.
I think I'm interested to hear Paige call it.
Yeah. I
Oh
still
my
want Christy,
gosh.
Hemi, and Rebby, but hey.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Can you believe
That's
Christy,
spooky.
Hemi's babies
That's
are almost
scary.
1? Now that's scary.
This is totally not spooky, but this is like sad
That's 4 1-year-olds. That's
depraved and
scary.
stuff. This is that after Dean's big explosion after he left, that Seth was out there alone and the crowd started chanting "Burn it down." It says Seth Rollins listens to the fans chant his catchphrase in support, and his expression says "Burn what down? There's nothing left to burn." Long ago, he lost both of his brothers in one night due to his own choices. 4 years later, he lost them both in one night again. Oh, he's crying. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Totally unrelated, but I had to see it. I had to say it. It was just sad. Mox's?
Mox, you know what to do, buddy. Sorry, Seth, I love you, but Mox?
Who else is
Mox.
Oh, big time. Mox. Yes.
Jimmy.
Definitely.
Hey, Jimmy Havoc.
Definitely.
I love Jimmy Havoc.
You could
Jimmy Havoc. Jimmy Havoc is my homeboy. He's like some of my tweets too. I love Jim. You know what's funny is like my brother and I were talking about this the other day. Is like he totally marks out. Like he's like, if I had a Twitter account and somebody liked my tweet, I would be freaking out for days. And now I'm just like, oh, Rebby liked my tweet again.
You can help him.
Oh God, he wouldn't know what to say. Yeah.
True.
But anyway, Jimmy Havoc, Mark Haskins and Vicky Haskins. The Haskins.
Oh,
love them.
Although they say there may be a Wyatt
Bludgeon Brothers.
Yes.
I saw, and I am trying not to get excited because I was excited the last time and it didn't happen. So I'm trying not to get excited.
It kind of makes sense because Bludgeon Brothers didn't really go over very well.
Again, I'll get my feelings
been
hurt.
Gone for forever, supposed to be coming back with something new or something reprised. Rowan's hurt. I mean, it can happen. Or even if Braun ends up losing the title to Drew or whatever, then he'll have his family to go to.
The family he should have went to the whole time. But nope. Not that I'm bitter or anything.
Who else is spooky?
Of course not. Not at all. Yes, I am.
I'm trying to think of spooky girls.
I am.
Oh, that's a good one.
Isla Dawn. Dawn.
Yeah. She scares me.
Oh my God. Isla Dawn.
She scares me.
Rosemary. Rosemary. Oh my God. Oh my! You know what was funny is I was just thinking if you and I did go to WrestleCon, we should have totally cosplayed Demon Bunny.
I don't like that. I don't like Rosemary.
That would be funny if we did Allie and Rosemary.
Yeah, but you would scare me.
No. I'd be Rosemary. You'd be Allie.
I know you do.
I love Rosemary. Rosemary's badass. I love Rosemary. Loved Rosemary. I do. Demon Bunny is one of the funniest freaking tag teams ever, though. I wish they could show up just as a one-off, just at Evolution to go against the Iconics. That would be hilarious.
Oh my God, not Iconic.
They would. Just hear Billy Payton be like, oh my God! Not Iconic. And Allie's like, don't worry, she's not as scary as she looks. God, I love them. I do. I love them, damn it. You know what else? The Broken Universe. I will
Let me tell you
always
who scares
remember
me
King
is when
Maxwell
Jeff is
and
Willow.
Rebby as Daenerys in the
That
Dragon.
creeps me out.
That was uh
I felt like he kind of teased that a while
can
back, and
Willow
then he
come
just kind
back?
of let it go.
I want Willow in the WWE, damn it.
Nope.
He
I guess
did.
because Matt got hurt. I don't know.
He teased Willow and he teased Brother Nero and nothing ever came of it. No. It was during the Randy feud. Nothing happened with it.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody like I really. I'm
Bad
not into
face.
like the spooky, scary stuff. I don't know. I was trying to think.
Which is funny because I'm on the whole other end of the spectrum where I'm
Jay
like,
White's
all the
kinda-
spooky,
kinda
all the
spooky.
scary.
Sort of. He's like demented.
Papa Shango.
Yeah. I'm for that.
He's
It's kind of
demented.
spooky.
I would classify
I mean,
him
I would be all about that kind of spooky. They choke me and tell me
I
to
would.
get you a chair. I'm all for it.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. Oh, man. I have grown
You're
such
like,
a love
yes.
for that man. It's just
Oh, that man. I get it. I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
So, do we know what the premise is?
So anyway, House Hardy Halloween. I am excited. I'm ready for this. It is House Hardy, Jeff is included, getting ready for their Halloween spectacular, and Boogeyman shows up. There was a commercial online. I tweeted it. They did like little teasers of it. Wolfie and Maxwell are in it. Maxwell is adorable in it. I'm so excited for that, guys. You have no idea. Senior Benjamin is in it. And what else? There was a couple other things that were leaked about it. But so far, what's nice is it is Jeremy Borash and Rebby and Matt who put it together. So it's going to be a lot like the Broken Universe, which I'm so excited about. That is, so excited. They tell ghost stories. It's going to be very campy. So I feel like some people are not going to like the campiness of it, but if you enjoy campy, you're going to love it. They're all about the campy. I'm about it.
Costume party.
Rebby plays the piano. They have a costume party.
They may do it
I feel like this is going to... Yeah, they have a costume party. I feel like this is going to be like the Halloween spectacular for years to come. You don't know. Yeah. I feel like Bray should have been on it.
I mean, they love him, so it's very possible.
He should be in it. Damn it. Why? If he's not on this, I'm going to be very upset. Yeah. The Los Conquistadors are on there. You were watching the Attitude Era. I'm so excited. The House Hardy Halloween special is going to be what we talk about for years, guys. You have no idea how excited I am.
Well, I'll get around to that eventually when I feel like torturing myself.
Delete or Decay probably would be better.
I just don't like it. I don't get it. I don't like it. Like, maybe if I sat down and watched the whole thing, maybe I would like it. I don't know.
You guys should see my face right now.
I don't.
Do you
I don't
guys
know. I'm not big on campy stuff anyway. I don't know.
Do you hear what I deal with?
That's a little bit different, though. A little bit different. It's more like pop culture-y.
And yet she loves drag queens.
There's lots of glitter and big hair and boobs and ass. And pretty close. She's one person though out of the whole group. What I'm talking about is everywhere.
Rebby.
She is one of us.
Rebby.
She is one of us. But I'm just saying, like, she can't compete with like
Hey, she
10
is
drag
one of us.
queens at the same time.
Rebby is one of us.
We wanted to do that in New Orleans, but it didn't
So,
happen.
question, could we just take Rebby and go see drag queens? Is that an option?
Well, we need to find out if there's a drag show going on
No.
in Phoenix, then we should find out.
Well, now she follows me on Twitter, so that might make things easier.
Yeah, because Phoenix is probably more likely to get her than New York. So,
And if Rebby's here, we'll be like, Rebby, come with us to the drag show.
it totally work.
Yeah. And then we'll be like, girl.
So, what are you dressing
That'll be a good
for
time.
for Halloween? What are you dressing as?
It'll be a good time. And we'll hang out with Rebby and live our best life.
It sucks. You can still be Rebby.
I'm going to be Nikki Bella since I could not find a
Couldn't
fuck
you
that
make your
owl
own
shirt to be
shirts and stuff
Rebby.
that owl?
I know.
Okay.
But I feel like nobody'd get it.
I'm gonna be something like
No.
really simple that I
So I'm
found
just going to be
on
Nikki Bella
Pinterest
since I have
where
everything.
like I just have like those little like short black shorts, like the red ones and the blue ones that I have, and then I have fishnet knee highs, like they don't go all the way up. They're stockings, they're not like all the way up though. And then I'm gonna wear a Kiss t-shirt that's cut up, and then I'm gonna put a black star on one of my eyes, and like do my hair 80s looking, and that's gonna be it. Because it's my first Halloween that I don't have to work, so I'm gonna just hand out candy anyways. So.
Well, if I go
That would be hilarious.
hang out with Alex Salyers, our guest next week,
We'll see who's
he
the better
joked that
Brie
he's going
Bella.
to be
I
Brie
think I know the
Bella,
answer.
so we'll see if we can.
I feel like it is too.
We'll see if we could get this to happen.
I can put on my Brie outfit.
I feel like it's you, but
and while we're
he seems to think he
we
is
will
the
be
better
filming them,
Brie.
but I can put it on and take a picture. Be like, compete with this, buddy.
Compete. Yes. We'll see if he'll pull it off. I feel like he's all talk though. I don't think it'll happen. I told him to be I told him to be Dean Ambrose and I'd be Paige. But no. He's not. I don't know. It's a work in progress. Work in progress, guys. Anyway.
You are.
But in New York, I'm going to be Rebby one of the days. So, I am. So, that'll be very exciting. I might try to find a House Hardy shirt and try to wear that. And then just wear a big hat, big sunglasses, and some leggings and be like, I'm Rebby. Overdraw the lips, put on some Jeffree Star, which I already do every day.
Well, that's true.
Just be like, I'm
Rebby.
You
know, that's what you walk around when you're a tourist. I mean,
literally, that would be my tourist outfit anyway. You know. That part is like. Yeah. Be like, I'm Rebby. See, the bad part is, like, part of me wants to get, like, borrow somebody's, like, baby, like a baby holder and get a doll and have it be Maxwell. Borrow, maybe.
That'd be kind of,
yeah.
That'd be kind of creepy.
Somebody's got a doll I can borrow. Be like, it's Maxwell.
That's true.
King Maxwell. Yeah. Too bad we can't take puppy Dean Ambrose.
It's true.
And put him in the baby carrier. Or Brie Brie. Oh God, she would be so pissed. She'd want to kill me. But
That's
anyway,
true.
guys, it's
But last year
Halloween.
you were like all creepy and scared people.
And if you
that
ask
came and got
Jennifer, my
candy.
house is always decorated for Halloween, so really, there's not much difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and now you're like Nikki Bella, so that's not scary.
That's right, I did. Because I was
You could be
Bray
like zombie
and
Nikki
Abigail.
Bella. Mhm.
No. I could, couldn't I? Or I could have my sister Abigail
Good.
mask because I'm
I gotta
looking
buy
right
candy. I
at
haven't
it.
bought candy yet.
I'm looking at it right now. I could always wear that.
Well, what do you always get?
I could. Ooh, I already did that. I've been eating it though. I went all out this year. So I got that mix that has like Tootsie Roll Pops and Tootsie Rolls and Dots and all that. And then I got some like an M&M's mix where it's got like peanut M&M's and Snickers, which I picked out and put in the freezer because I'm gonna eat.
A
And
lot
it's
of
got like
candy.
Twix and Milky Way and regular M&Ms. And then I got like a Skittles mix. So it's a nice like mix. I know.
I think the one I usually get
Which
has like
hopefully
Reese's
there's not a lot of
Hamburger Cups
trick-or-treaters,
and
so I can
like
just eat it.
Three Musketeers and Snickers and something else.
That's that.
I think. I don't know. Three Musketeers is my favorite candy bar. So I love peanut M&Ms. That's my favorite kind of M&M.
Mine's Snickers and peanut M&Ms, which I picked out of
kids
that
can have
bag.
peanut allergies, so
Yeah,
Whatever.
I like picked them out of the bag and put them in the freezer. So none of the kids.
they don't.
Exactly. I'm saving the children. Saving the kids, guys. They don't need that. They don't need it. It's mine. Mine, damn it.
Reese's peanut butter
I'm
cups
just sitting here
in
eating
the
my
fridge
peanut
are really
M&Ms.
good.
And they're frozen too, so they taste really good. Really good. So
That's true. What is she going to
I
be?
possibly might be trick-or-treating with a toddler this year. So we'll see. I might. I don't know yet. I gotta ask her tomorrow. We're recording the interview for next week tomorrow, so maybe I'll have her on here and we'll ask her what she is. I don't think she's anything wrestling related though.
Find out.
I don't think so. I don't know. I'll have to ask. But
I want to be
yes,
Shawn Michaels.
but she does tell me all the time that
I'd
she
be okay
is
being
Becky Lynch
too,
or
but
Shawn Michaels.
I
So
really would like to be Shawn Michaels, like before he shaved his head.
or Becky Lynch. I'd be okay with both.
Pre getting old with a bald head. Like whoever thought we would see him? Whoever thought we would see Shawn Michaels bald? Seriously. Triple H too, for that matter.
Pre-bald Shawn.
He does. He's got a good shaped head for it.
Not me.
HBK. No.
He pulls it off though.
That reveal
Shawn,
with like
not
the
so much.
thing on his head and the hat and all that. No, I'm not here for it.
No. No.
Oh man, messy.
Mike, what did you do? Not here for it. No. Not here
life.
for it, guys. Not at all. Let me tell you. Not living.
You don't sound like it.
Speaking of not living, I don't feel like I'm living right now.
Sure, you have to.
No.
I have to work and then.
I have to get it better by tomorrow because we got that interview. Yeah.
I've got some. I don't have all of them, but I've got some.
Again, yeah, you do. So you got to think of some questions for him. I got some questions for
Yeah.
him, but I feel like I'm very biased just because we're such good friends. And I already know so much about him. I feel like I won't ask the right questions that you guys will want to know. So if you have any questions for Alex and it's before Sunday, the 28th of October, let us know what those questions are. And I'll put this out on social media as well. So if you have any questions for him, let us know.
Yeah, you'll
We
have to
are
explain all
willing
that.
to ask.
I'll ask the
And
questions.
he's going to cut a promo on Miracle
I'll
Mike,
ask the questions, then you can explain all that stuff.
who's going to get his... Yeah, Mike's going to get his head bashed in. Yeah,
Like, legit.
Mike is the guy who got his, who bashed Alex's head in. So, he's like legit.
That.
Yeah. And I will retweet his promo that he just put out where they took his staples out of his head.
So that was actually taking them out. I thought
I saw
was
them. I saw the
that.
staples in his head on Sunday. They were real nice. Yeah, that was legit. That was legit, guys.
Yeah, he didn't let on. He did
literally we talked after he did it. He said it hurt like hell. He wanted to throw up, and he could only do it in one take. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Probably.
No, I would have probably passed out. Which last time I had staples removed, I almost passed out. So that's not being dramatic. Not being dramatic at all. It's facts, guys. It's just knowledge and facts. So definitely listen next week because you will hear the madness of this interview. Literally, it's probably just going to be half of an interview and half of us trying to explain what a mukbang is. Oh, God. Yeah, and he's had many concussions, so bless his heart. And I mean that not sarcastically. I mean that, actually, guys. I don't mean that in a bitchy way.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So it will be one for the ages. I will. And we're officially on the countdown to Rumble weekend. Because as of today, we are
that's not
3 months out.
And that'll be a fun time.
Yeah, November, December, January. 3 months out. Not bad, guys. Not too shabby. It'll be so much fun. It's
gonna be
so excited. Like, you guys have no idea how excited I am. We're gonna have... It's gonna be very interesting, and I feel like we're gonna have
all that now, so we're good.
Just, I mean, now that everything's like paid for and done, I feel like we're on.
Get life over with.
I know, right? It's like, okay, we just get this over with.
Count. Every week you'll have to count it
92 days from today. 92 days from today. Oh, God. Yes. We'll have to do that. But yes, guys, 92 days.
Why?
And then we'll start the Mania countdown like we did last year. Ugh. And that will scare the
It's going to be totally different.
Because it's like, again? Didn't we just do this?
It'll be crazier because it'll be a lot
You
more,
know,
well, like going from one place to the other, and
like it'll be
like,
different,
a
and
lot more
I feel like
action
it'll be
happening.
crazier.
And plus, like, you want to like sightsee a little bit too. So we didn't really sightsee that much. So
No, no, literally,
yeah,
like the.
yep.
I mean, as sad as it sounds,
So
the
you
nice
gotta
part is
decide
that
what you
with
want
the
to do.
progress show not
We'll do
happening,
whatever.
it's like it frees up a day for us a little bit. I've been thinking a few things, but I'm just excited for the
Oh,
Rumble so Jen can get here and then we could go to Party Hard
well,
and we can go. Alex said there's actually a couple other things that are
maybe
going
he
on
can take
too.
us so we
So,
can get backstage to
um,
those too.
Rumble weekend.
That
So
would be fun.
once we find out those, we can announce them.
Just saying.
And
Well, I'll ask that. That will be one of my questions tomorrow.
that
What
would
final
be.
question?
I don't know if he'll take us. We'll see if he'll take us. Are we worthy?
I think so.
Will you just take us? Will you just take us with you? He'd probably say yes. Probably.
He doesn't.
I wouldn't doubt
He
him
won't.
saying
He won't
yes.
really know that till I'm already there. So
Either
he
that or he'd
won't
be
see.
like, no.
Yeah, but he's not gonna see the full
You two are
extent of it
insane.
until I'm there.
You two are nuts. And he knows we're insane.
Unless you told him like WrestleMania already.
Oh, God. We might lose
Okay,
our
good. Then we're good.
only guest other than Dave. No. No.
It was bad though.
No. I did tell him about you puking in your purse, but
All right,
that's pretty tame.
that's true. All right, guys. So enjoy Evolution. Boy, do not watch Crown Jewel.
But
support the
it's New
women.
Orleans. What are you going to do?
You're not supporting Vince, even though you technically are. You're supporting the women.
Do not watch Crown.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Send those
Yes, happy
questions in for
Halloween.
Alex.
It's
Do you
like
have
Christmas for her.
Also,
Finish
happy
your Christmas.
Halloween!
You know what's nice?
It's my Christmas.
You know what's nice though is now with all these changes to the women's
It is.
evolution, we don't have to
My
have a
Christmas.
women's costume contest.
And then it's going to be Thanksgiving, and then it will actually be
Yeah.
Christmas.
I would love that.
That's true. Can we have a men's
I'm trying
costume
to think of who I
contest?
would want to dress as what. Can I get Drew McIntyre dressed as a construction worker with
Can
the
we
shorts?
just have everybody wear costumes? I like that idea.
What? Or a firefighter with the suspenders and no shirt. I could go with that too.
Jen.
I'd be okay with that. Or a police officer would be good too. With handcuffs.
I can relate.
I really am, but you know. Hey, men think schoolgirl and nurse and all that crap.
She's just
so.
thinking in the Magic Mike universe.
Same thing.
She is. Yeah. I
Alright,
just
we're
want
gonna
Marty
go.
dressed as the villain.
He could.
He doesn't even have to dress up.
He could be more.
Doesn't even have to. He could dress up as Gomez Adams. Gomez Adams would be nice. He could. I'd enjoy that. I know. I'd enjoy that. I would. All right, guys. So
Think
we're
I
gonna
cut watch New
go.
Japan instead.
And once again, enjoy Evolution. Happy Halloween. Don't watch Crown Jewel because it sucks.
Yeah.
And yeah.
True. Yeah.
Watch anything instead.
I would just prefer not to give them any viewings that day.
Watch Evolution again.
Yeah. Watch something.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch Ring of Honor.
Better than watching Crown Jewel.
Watch the back of your eyelids like I will be doing.
Sure.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. In my mind, something good will be happening. Yeah. Better than Crown Jewel.
We'll see what happens next week. See if she hurts
And
anybody at Evolution.
don't support Ronda Rousey. There you go. That's my final message
Bye,
for
guys.
this podcast. Don't support. Screw you, Honda Odyssey. Which is sad. Bye! You, Honda Odyssey.